Whoa, ultra gear!
Hola, amigos, friendos, garbanzos. I'm not talking to you. I am not talking to you. Kitty cat! Kitty! I am not talking to the kitty right now. Don't touch my stuff. It's my stuff. Ow. Hey. Excuse you. Excuse you. Excuse you. Alright, kitty cat stream. Alright, we're gonna play some Zelda, Ocarina of Time, random. Stop touching my light, goofball. Yeah, I know. Oh, what's that? What is it? You gonna meow into the thing? Are you gonna meow into the microphone? Meow? Huh? Meow. ASMR cat experience. Right there. Alright, kitty cat. Okay, no. Don't you put your claws on that. I was letting you have your fun, and you decided to be a squirmy, nosy butt boy. Alright? Hey. Hey, you. Excuse you? Oh, are you gonna just sit right there? Hi! Kitty Cat Adventures! Ready, set? Don't get your paws off my desk! Hey! He knew. He knew. Hey everybody, happy Wednesday. I hope everybody's having a good Wednesday. My Wednesday's going pretty good. I had a giganto brunch because technical difficulties brought me home some just got here in time to see Ned's butt. Good. That's what you deserve, Trogdor. We were having kitty cat mic event. We were having kitty cat ASMR before you got here. You missed it. Oh well. You could have had kitty cat ASMR. So what was about this hangover? So on Monday, so over the weekend, me and my friend Ben got hard back into Dark Souls 2. And on Monday, technical difficulties was working late, and so we decided to hop on again. And while we were playing, one of Ben's other friends joined us, who lives in Seattle with him. And we were making our way through some bosses because he lost his save file for Dark Souls 2, and so he had to start his character over. But I already had my other save file, so I was like, fine, I'll start over a character with you. So whatever. And so on Monday, we were struggling against the pursuer, and we decided that he was gonna get some wine and I was gonna get some beer. And we played until about 2 a.m. And I had maybe 2.5 giant glasses of beer while playing Dark Souls 2. Drunk Souls 2, the drunkening. Pretty much. It's pretty much what it was. We actually were doing really, really well, all things considered. But it was just, I woke up and I was like, oh great, here's a headache on Tuesday. And I didn't get up until super late. So I was like, you know what? I should probably do the work that I need to do instead of streaming. And so now here we are. Maybe we can make that maybe we can make it a segment on Lunchtime Let's Plays. We can do, well, maybe we can do like on the weekend. I don't want to get day drunk because drinking during the day like always ends up with me in bed, like just clutching my forehead. I'm not a good day drinker. My body does not handle the day drinking very well. Night drinking, though, that's good for me, because then I can just sleep it off. I don't know about you guys. But yeah, we were playing some Dark Souls 2. I continued my adventure through Dark Souls 2 on my profile. I finally figured out how to get to Drang Lake Castle. And I finally figured out I couldn't. Oh my god, there's some puzzle in Drang Lake Castle. For those of you, I know Trogdor knows it because he said he played Dark Souls 2. But there is a puzzle in Drang Lake Castle that you would never figure out how to do if I didn't look it up in a guide. I don't know if you were able to figure it out on your first go, but it was... Yes. How did you know? How did you know that was exactly what I was talking about? It is the dumbest freaking puzzle ever. It's stupid. What a dumb puzzle. That makes no sense. Like, I get it, like, after the fact, right? But there's no indication... There's no, like... I don't know, I feel like there's a lot of times in video games, and especially in Dark Souls 2, like, Dark Souls is a very convoluted game. It's meant and designed to be confusing, which is fine. Like, that's part of the charm of Dark Souls. Dark Souls 2, there have been multiple times in this game where I have just been flabbergasted by how was I supposed to know this? Because there was a lot of times in Dark Souls 1, and I think that's why a lot of people enjoy Dark Souls 1, is that there are a lot of convoluted things, right? Like, there was one of the things with the DLC that was super convoluted, but, like, a lot of those things are optional. Like, the way of progression was hidden behind an incredibly convoluted puzzle that was given no hint as to how to be done other than a previous room in which the mechanics of that puzzle are completely different from the way it works in this room. So there's, yeah. It is one of the games in the Souls series that, for better or for worse, wasn't directed by Miyazaki. Yeah. Did Miyazaki have a hand in anything in Dark Souls 2? Or was it just kind of like, we'll make a thing? He produced it? He produced it, but he wasn't, like, directly involved, I guess, in directing it and whatever. Is that what you mean? I mean, it shows, and there are definitely things that I like about Dark Souls 2 a lot more than Dark Souls 1. I love the weapon variety. I love the combat in Dark Souls 2 is so much better. Well, I guess not so much better, but it's better. Movement's better. I don't know. Who's a supervisor? Gotcha. But there are times in that game when I'm just like, really? Like, really? I won't spoil what... Jogdor knows what I'm talking about, but I won't spoil... If I ever go and do... if I ever go back to Dark Souls 2, I could show you... I'm like right there. So I could show you what the... what puzzle I'm talking about. But there's an area called Drang Lake Castle, and it's like the big castle of the king of Drang Lake. And you make it to a bonfire, and you're like, okay, I'll go this way. And you can't use a lift, because it's broken, and so you go the opposite way to figure out, and then you just end up going in circles, and I'm like, how do I go? Where do I go? Like, I can't go anywhere else in the world. I've met my end of progression. And then it's like, oh, by the way, you gotta do this very specific thing in this very specific place that, like, isn't, like, it's written like, oh, you need this, because, like, I would just have to show you. I would just have to show you just how stupid that one puzzle is. But anyway, I'm done complaining about Dark Souls 2. Yeah, I love the weapon variety. I will say one thing, though. I've been struggling a lot with super heavy weapons. Because I went with a strength build in Dark Souls 2. And I've been struggling a lot with the what did you call it? The I guess the move sets, and especially the follow-ups. Like the initial, like the actual like move sets of the weapons are fine. Like, I don't have an issue with the moveset of, like, because, like, I buffed up a Gurm axe to +10 with lightning, and the moveset's fine. Like, I actually enjoy the moveset. It's a really unique moveset. But when fighting an enemy, because your forward motion, like, tends to overextend because it's such a large axe, that your follow-up just goes boom and, like, completely misses, and then I'm just like, what? So I think I might have to. I switched up. I because it's all vertical. The Gurm axis thing is vertical unless you two-hand it. But I switched to a Mastodon Greatsword. I'm gonna try to bump that up to see if I can't. The damage output's better. Scaling is roughly the same as the Gurm axe. Well, not the damage is better, but the damage per being able to hit is better. Because, like, I can get, like, one hit off on my Gurm axe and it does, like, 400 damage. 400, 500 damage, and then I can't get the second hit off because it misses, because the enemy, like, scoots over, and then my follow-up just, like, continues in the same line. It's stupid. It's insane that they went from DS2 directly to Bloodborne. Bloodborne, I mean, I haven't had a chance to actually, like, play Bloodborne, but just watching people play Bloodborne, man, that combat in that game is nuts. It's nuts. I had a very small chance to be able to play Dark Souls 3. We're gonna, after Ben and I finish Dark Souls 2 together, we're gonna hop out of Dark Souls 3. Because when I first got Dark Souls 3, my PC didn't have the beefy graphics card that it does now. My 1070. It didn't have that at the time, and so my very first area of Dark Souls 3 was just chugging along. I couldn't play. It was like 10 seconds, or 10 seconds, 10 frames per second. DS3 Jolly Cooperation, I'd be done. Sweet. We would all. It would be great. Well, it's because you and Ben are actually, like, one of the only, or two of the only people that I know that have, like, played the Dark Souls trilogy of our friends. I know Angtat was interested. Maybe I can get Angtat to, if he decides if he has Prepare to Die edition on PC, maybe we can play some DS1. No! Shut up! Yeah, you are. Or that you don't have it. Oh yeah, sure. Oh yeah, you were just like, no, I don't want to play with you, shut up. Speaking of clicking for the player, so when we, like I said, we just started up playing together in DS2, but Ben didn't have his controller. I forget how to play this game. Ben didn't have his controller, and so he was playing with mouse and keyboard. Highly unrecommended. Highly unrecommended to play that game with a mouse and keyboard. So anyway, welcome to the Lunchtime Let's Plays. Today's Wednesday, but normally it would be on Tuesday. But either way, we're streaming over lunch. My name is Paul. I'm an artist from Houston, Texas. I'm an artist, but I'm also a gamer, and we are going to dive straight into Skull Town. So, just not even, I did not get the boss temple. I don't know where it is. I don't even have the Skulltulas. Well, so here is my thing, right? So let's just check. Let's go back to the Shadow Temple. We have 2 treasure chests that we can get, or at least 1 treasure chest that we can get, right? And then the other thing is that we have 1 Skulltula by the boat that we can get because we have the Scarecrow song now. So maybe it's there. Oh, he's so sad. Why is he such a sad boy? You Saiyan! Die in your sadness. Anyway, I got super hard back into Dark Souls 2, and that game's awesome. I like the Dark Souls games. I like them a lot. Would you die? This sucks. You know a game I don't like anymore? This one. This one. Yeah, chatting on phone is hard. I hate it. Speaking of phone stuff, guess what your boy downloaded? Guess what your boy downloaded earlier over the weekend? And Paul, why can't I just play Final Fantasy IX again? Hey, we got 90. We got 10 more to go, baby. Your boy downloaded some TikTok, so now I'm a hip guy. Cause tell you one thing, man. America could take away my right to vote, but don't take away my right to download free to use Chinese apps. You guys want to see my very first TikTok? I can show you my very first TikTok. I'll show you my first. Can you download TikTok on the web? Can you Google TikTok? Is that a thing? TikTok, make your day. Gotta get that spyware, yeah, man. What did I log in as? Log in with that. Log in with that, I guess. Yay! I'm logged in. I follow 4 people so far on TikTok. I follow Alright, ready for my TikTok? Alright, here's my TikTok. I hope you enjoy my TikTok, everybody. Enjoy my TikTok. Ready? 3, 2, 1. There you go. Did you guys like my TikTok? That was it. I hope you enjoyed it. Hooray! Thank you for enjoying my TikTok. That's my TikTok. Make sure you go on TikTok and give me like 8 million likes so I can become famous. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Get out of here, Chrome. That was the TikTok segment of my stream. Thank you guys for coming. Why is there no sound in the Shadow Temple? What music should we play in Oh, well, that fixes the issue. There you go. What are you doing? Kitty Cat's playing with his wine bottle. Or his whiskey bottle. Whatever it is. Grab that tongue. Slurp, slurp, slurp. Is you guys doing good today? Are you guys having good Wednesdays? Can you believe it's already Wednesday? Blow it up! You got blown! Okay. So, if I want to get to the boat... I can go that way. You don't own any Dark Souls? Well, I'll tell you one thing. Prepare to Die Edition is on sale, I think. The Steam store, I think, maybe. Unless it's the remastered version. Otherwise, I don't have the remastered version on PC. I have it on Switch. We can play it on, if you got a Switch and you want to play some Dark Souls Remastered. I got it on Switch. I did a mage build. Hey, you guys remember when I kept dying to these spiders? Yeah, I learned my lesson. So did these spiders. Whee! That was stupid. I hate this dungeon. Get out of here! It's tough to not let them hit you. That's what the name of the game is. It's called Zelda. Don't let them hit you. Alright, where's this stupid... Hey-ya! Goodbye! Guillotines are even harder, okay? The French made the guillotines. God. I don't know what to say anymore. Yeah, they upgraded the textures. It's all like, you know, high res stuff, 60 frames. What else? All the DLCs included. Nothing else changed. And they fixed all the frame rate bugs and stuff like that. But they already did that on the Prepare to Die edition, I think, if I remember correctly. Or the Prepare to Die edition still had the bugs, like Blight Town bugs. I can't remember. Anyway, there was a area in DS1 that has water in it, and it would just destroy the frame rate, especially on Xbox. Oh my god, stop it! You're doing it again! I just tried attacking behind my shield, just like Dark Souls. I don't wanna... I just wanna play Dark Souls, man. Don't have the boss key. We got a Skulltula, and then the only other thing that I wanted to do was just to check... I wanted to check where Banuru, like, comes down. Oh, I found this neat speedrun tactic. So, check this out. See the dot right there? Well... Wait. What? Wait a minute, what? Hang on. What? What? Oh, I do have the lens! I forgot I have the lens of truth. Shut up. Leave me alone, okay? It's been a hard day already. It's been a hard day already, okay? Waking up, taking care of the animals, having a cat with his butt in my face 24/7. It's hard. Life's hard. Having enchiladas for breakfast. Life's really hard, okay? Leave me alone. Can I make it from here? Can I make that jump? Is this a possibility? I don't think that's a possibility. Is there anywhere else I can crawl? No. Lame. Ha ha ha! I skip you! Pro gamer, leech strats. Alright. Yeah, I got the lead of truth. Whatever. It's just cheating, though. 100% cheating. Look. Maritime, I was cool, and I did a backflip up here. Yeah, I remember when I was cool. We're in the shadow! We're in the shadow of your soul, Darth. That's where we is. Don't even give a hoot about it. We don't need to be anywhere. We're all just having a good time. No, there was like one or two things that I wanted to check before we continue on our adventure to get other Skulltulas, because we still have some more to go to see if we can't get the freaking... Yeah, this is what I wanted to do, so... Man, what a good song. What a freaking good song. By the way, how you doing, Darth? Are you doing good? I could actually just probably... Okay, Shadow Temple's cleared out. Where to next? Let's go. I didn't need the scarecrow, so. Kitty cat! Also, Kitty Cat's breaking my freaking Legos over there. I'm so mad at him. I'm mad at you. I'm almost as mad at you as I am with Link. Yeah, but anyway, TikTok's really silly. I already got a list up here. Okay, next one. Let's go, baby. Let's go. It's definitely more entertaining than Reddit. Reddit is like freaking depressing 78% of the time. The Great Orange one decided to work. That's why I downloaded it. I'm American. You can't tell me what I can't give to China. You can't tell me what information I can't give to China. Come on. Let's see. Got him on the well. Probably need some in the Forest Temple. And that's in Ice Cavern? Right? Forest Temple's Ice Cavern? No, Forest Temple's in Fire Cavern. No, I think we got them all in the Forest Temple. Spirit Temple? Deku Tree? The House Committee on American Activities will hear from this. In fact, it's probably more American that I downloaded TikTok. Freedom! Why I should have the freedom to be under complete I got a wall inside a Dookie tree. You joke, but give it 10 years. You are 100% right. Mr. McCarthy would like a word. I should be free to practice communism. That's the American dream. Where are other temples? Let's see. Let's go to... Let's check out the Spirit Temple. Got it! Ooh, it's so hot! The Red Scare Redux. Hey man, last night on Trogdor's stream, we defeated the Red Scare. The old man wanted to Red Scare his wife into sexual submission. And then the hero was like, nope. And then Kojima was like, I saw an ad that told me all Democrats are communist. All. Every single one. That game was nuts. It was a lot of fun. If you guys want to check it out, go check out Trogdor's VODs for Snatcher. That was in 1993? 1998? When did that game come out? Did I plant a bean? I don't think I planted a bean. 1994. The game's so impressive for 1994. Did I already try this? Okay, that don't work. Remember that time the stupid door didn't open? No. I kind of want to track down an English translation of the PS1 or Saturn port, because that was a remake. Whoa. Like still like pixelated or pixel graphics and stuff, or did it like do like a mishmash? Oh, where am I going? Goron cave. That'd be cool just to like check out. Doesn't Link Goron open a door? Yeah, but we've talked to him already. Where'd he go? Is that him? Stinky Link! Baby! Buttergooba! Everybody had come back. Dada, you destroy... destroyed the dragon together, didn't you? When I grow up, I want to be a strong man like you, Goober. Too bad you can't be a man like me, because Gorons don't have wieners. And we all know that the definition of what a man is the social construct as defined by the sexual organs that an individual has. That's how that works, apparently, according to status quo. Which makes no sense, because men and women are social constructs. Did I go down here? Yeah, right. Too bad, kid. None of this is gonna exist after I beat Ganon. Unless you discuss the failed timeline in which I stunk and Ganon beat my booty. I've always really enjoyed that. Is that, like, what was it? Wind Waker was the failed timeline, or what was it? So, yeah, so there's this, okay, did we get all this? Let's check to see if we got all the Skulltulas. Okay, we got all the Skulltulas in Spirit Temple. Oh my god. Where are Skulltulas? Yeah, so okay, so let's get into this Zelda timeline discussion. I completely disregard not completely. The official quote unquote timeline thing was kind of dumb. They kind of like that's just the boss room. There's a gold Skulltula icon in the top corner next to the map. That showed like it shows up if you got them all. See how it's like right there at the, I'm pointing to it, but next to where it says Spirit Temple, that's that Skulltula token. That means you got them all. But what was I gonna say? So the timeline. Okay, so before the official timeline came out in that Hyrule Historia book or whatever, there was a bunch of like fan theories, which. So, I don't know if you guys remember this, but do you guys remember Insider? Do you guys remember the Insider forums? N-S-I-D-E-R? I was a frequent Insider peruser and commenter on the Insider forums back in the day. The official Nintendo discussion board, back when forums were a thing online. And so there was never really like an official, like, there's never really, like, I don't even know if Hyrule Historia is technically, like, official or whatever. But I think Nintendo's just like, shut up. Shut up. Yeah, fine, here. Just take this. The whole, like, discussion about the timelines or whatever. So, like, there was always cool, like, discussion about how all the Zelda games connect. And if they connect, and so we know, like, especially since there is like evidence and it is known fact that like Link as a person, right? Zelda as a person and Ganon as a entity. They are technically all reincarnations of previous versions. Yeah, they're cyclical beings, basically. Stupid cyclical beings. Stupid, sexy cyclical beings. Like, no matter what, like, they are manifestations of the three pieces of the Triforce. In the sense the three pieces of the Triforce exist continuously throughout time. Like, if there's ever an imbalance in the powers, they end up, like, becoming personified in these individuals, right? And as far as I'm aware, there's never been an individual who has, like, received their either respective Triforce segment other than Link, Zelda, and Ganon. I might be wrong. I know that at some point, like, a character might, like, find that respective Triforce piece, but, like, they're never bestowed that Triforce piece. I can't remember if Vady ever finds it. I can't remember if Vady finds it. Finds the Triforce of Power. I can't remember. But, like, those characters are always the ones that are bestowed those Triforce pieces. But anyway, so we know that they're cyclical beings, and so the whole, like, discussion about it was how all the different games and storylines and stuff connect. And so the way in which people argued, like, there was one argument which was a linear timeline in which all the games exist, like, not like in order chronologically of when they were released, but like at some point on the timeline they just all exist in a chronological order from like let's say like Ocarina of Time was like the beginning, or I know Skyward Sword now is like considered to be the beginning, since like that's where like the Master Sword came from, right? And we know that like that's where the Hylians came from, and so, well, I'll talk about it with my when I was in the peak Insider days. So Ocarina of Time was considered to be the very first one because it was like in the timeline, like that's the origin of the myth of the Triforce. And so the idea was that in Ocarina of Time story, we know that Majora's Mask is a direct sequel. Majora's Mask is the Link that is in Majora's Mask is the hero of time. Like, that is confirmed. He is called the hero of time. Like Zelda is directly in that game storyline. Like, blah, right? But then Wind Waker comes out, and Wind Waker's backstory says that the hero that was to save Hyrule does not appear or has failed, one of the two, and it shows in one of the carvings or whatever, shows Link like running off to blah, 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 to do whatever. So the theory, as far as I can remember, like I'm not gonna be able to remember the exact like discussions and the consensus, the generalized accepted like form of this timeline, but the idea was that, so because all this time bullshit is happening in Ocarina of Time, Zelda sends Link back to his time during at the end, like after Ganon is defeated. Zelda sends Link back to his time. At that point, the timeline splits. Because Zelda keeps existing. Old Zelda keeps existing. Right? And so, Link goes back to his time with all the memories of everything that happened. Zelda, in the child's timeline, never... Well, she meets Link at some point. Like, they become friends or whatever. But because Link was just like, oh, well, my task is done, I'm just going to go leave and go on an adventure. Because Navi left, right? Like, Navi left at the end of this game, at Ocarina of Time. And so Navi, like, went away. Like, that was the whole, like, thing, right? And then Link went to go search for Navi as a child. Went to the Lost Woods, ended up in Termina. And while Link was in Termina, Ganon rose to power. And so that is the theory. That is like where people were like, okay, this is what Wind Waker is talking about. And in Wind Waker, Ganon wins, takes over Hyrule, and then the king calls down the Triforce of Power, or not the king, the goddesses are like, okay, well, we don't have a freaking hero here. Let's just flood Hyrule. Let's flood the world. That is where that like timeline comes from, right? And so that's the failed timeline. So Wind Waker takes place in a timeline in which Link does not save Hyrule in Ocarina of Time because he was sent back, and then was like, okay, well, I win. I mean, I beat him at some point, so like I can just go and do whatever. Like, I'm good. Bye. And then the other timeline. Okay, so that was that timeline, right? That's where Wind Waker picks up. And then, well, I guess, what was it? So, and then Majora's Mask happens right before that. So, like, Majora's Mask happens right before, like, right after Ocarina of Time, and then Wind Waker happens after that. And then on the winning timeline, at the winning, when Link defeats Ganon in the future timeline, I think that's the timeline where A Link to the Past takes place. I don't know. Let me see. Okay, let me look at the link that Trogdor posted. Let me see if I get this right. Well, let me look up. Hang on. Failed. That's what I remember. I might actually be off. Failed timeline. Zelda theory. Let's see. Story of okay. Let me see if I got it right. So, blah, blah, blah. Is this official? Is this the official one? Okay, maybe I was just getting it really confused. I remember that being like when we were talking about insider stuff, there were still like a lot of games that still hadn't come out. This was back in like this was when I think the most recent like major game that came out was Twilight Princess. When we were having this discussion, and so like there were a lot of games that still hadn't come out that ended up like kind of discombobulating all that. Are you a proponent of the theory that Link dies at the beginning of the Majora's Mask? No, not really. I've heard that theory before, but I've never. Yeah, to me, it doesn't quite make sense, but I can understand why people think that because like it's all like dream sequence and stuff like that. But I just think that Termina is just a strange area. Like I feel like Termina is a very like limbo-esque place. But I do know that there is some discussion about the fact that Link, like all of Termina existed within Link's mind because, like, he was lost in the Lost Woods because he's not a Kokiri, and only Kokiris cannot be lost in the Lost Woods, and so he just goes crazy. That is another theory that I've seen, is that he's not dead. Link actually does turn into Astolfos, and that's where, like, so okay, let's keep going. So these are all the like cool like things that I love talking about with Zelda and stuff. So there's, for those of you who have played Twilight Princess, so in Twilight Princess, Link in Twilight Princess turns into a wolf, blah blah blah. And in wolf form and then in hero form can learn sword techniques from a previous incarnation of Link. It is 100% like accepted that is a previous incarnation of Link. He calls himself a hero. he calls himself a hero, right? He said that I am the hero from a different time. And so that idea was the fact that like Link at some point while trying to get back from Termina, or like while in Termina or whatever, or while in the Lost Woods, does just get lost in the Lost Woods, dies, becomes a Stalfos, and that's the Link that you see teaching the hero in Twilight Princess. But if he goes crazy in the Lost Woods because he isn't a Kokiri, is the back 90% of Ocarina of Time a dream? Maybe. That's a possibility. I do remember that there's like a time-esque thing. Like it's a result. I think in the manga, like there's, if you really want some cool like story things that aren't necessarily like official story things, I highly recommend reading the Zelda mangas, because there's actually some really cool story elements there. And I think one of the ones that I remember that I kind of took away from it was that Link doesn't get lost in the Lost Woods because he can hear Saria. And then when Link awakens Saria as a sage, she leaves Kokiri Forest and the Lost Woods. And so Link can't follow the song through the Lost Woods anymore, and then he gets lost. And that's how he dies. I would love it if Miyamoto pulled a David Lynch when someone asked him to explain the timeline, he'd just say no. Basically, he did. I remember him being... Someone was like, can you explain this? And he was like, I mean, it's kind of just like, whatever. We kind of just make the games. There's no timeline. Alright, so let me see... Alright, so I know you're just like listening to boulders or whatever. Let's get in some some better music. Huh? Let's see what I can find. There, here we go. Alright, let's mute the game audio real quick. Alright. Let's see what we got. Alright, so according to this Zelda timeline that I got randomly off the web from Jogdor, the beginning is Skyward Sword. That makes sense. The beginning of being Skyward Sword makes 100% sense because, like, that's the time in which the Master Sword is first created. Like, that is Link's... The Hylian... Like, they're like, we're not even Hylian right now. We're Skylian, or whatever the heck. And then Minish Cap is fine. Like, the Game Boy games don't really, like, fall super well into timeline. I think they just kind of, like, are placed there for, like, oh, Link gets his hat, blah, blah, blah. And then... Here, okay, here's Ocarina of Time, and then this is where it splits. Okay, so this is different. From me, if I remember correctly. It is slapping music, man. Yeah, so this one's different from what I remember initially. So here's Ganondorf is sealed. Hero of the Wind and New World, Ganondorf is revived. Hyrule is sealed and flooded. Era without a hero. Okay, I get it now. Okay, so according to... sorry, you guys can't... Why can't you guys read that? Oh, it's opening up in a different tab. I'm sorry. There we go. Sorry. So this one, according to this one, it says hero is successful, and then Ganondorf is sealed, and then Ganondorf is revived. And then this where it says the era without a hero, that's the one that I'm thinking of where the hero is failed. If I remember correctly, back in the day, because there were less games to go off of, this was where the hero failed. So this, like... This section of the heroes defeated didn't exist, if I remember correctly. Because it was just Ocarina of Time and then these two split. Oh, did you know Link's crossbow training falls on the timeline? It just occurred to me that in Majora's Mask, it produces only one timeline because in all others the world ends. You mean like at here? Like where Ganondorf is revived and then when the hero is defeated? Is that what you mean? Okami music. Bum ba 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 bum ba 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 ba. Listen to that again. I mean, a timeline would normally produce infinite timelines. Oh yeah, you're right. So then it just creates a multiverse. Every time Link goes back in time and forward in time, it just creates multiverses. Yeah, every time that Link goes back in time in Majora's Mask, it just splits. So there technically should just be infinite nodes here. But in Majora's Mask, all timelines except when he recovers the mask, the world ends. Oh, you're right, because he's not there. That's at the point. So if we're so if we're going by the logic that Ocarina of Time creates, in which, so if we're going by that time, in which, like, if Link is sent back in time, he ceases to exist. Well, no. Yes, he ceases to exist in the future timeline in which he is sent back, right? If we're taking that logic, you were 100% right, because anytime Link goes back in time in Majora's Mask, he ceases to exist in that future timeline, right? Is that the logic that we're going by? Because according to the Zelda timeline, that's exactly what's happening. And so there is only, it funnels. You're 100% right, because it funnels, because it just, every time in which Link is removed from a timeline, the world blows up. Dang, Agnetat just blew my freaking mind, man. That's awesome. And under no possible way in which Link can, like, not exist in Termina with the world not ending. Dang, Majora's Mask just ended up being super dark. It was already super dark. Where do the other ones go? Calamity Ganon is sealed away with the help of divine beasts. Is this Breath of the Wild? Okay. What are these millennias of peace? Era of the burning fields. I never beat Calamity. I never beat that. I'm glad Tingle's on here. Hey, yo, where's the Faces of Evil? There it is. There it is. Excuse me, I did... Stop turning autoplay on! Okay, anyway. That was a lot of fun. I'm glad we went down that tangent because that was so much fun talking about those timelines. All right, let's get back to what we were supposed to be doing. What were we supposed to be doing? We need to see if there's more sculptures somewhere. Okay, let's go. What's in the bottom of the well? Fire temple? Did we get all the sculptures in the fire temple? Man, I miss the Insider forums. I think I still have my login for Insider 2 because they closed it down. So they had closed down Insider like in 2006 or something. Yeah, I know we haven't gotten a lot of them in Water Temple. I know for a fact we still have more to go. And then everyone was like super mad because everyone was just like, what the heck? Like, why would you just close this down? And we got all the treasures. Are we missing just the ones in Water Temple? Did we get them all in Jabu Jabu? And so, like, there was a bunch of people that, you went through all the market stores as a kid? I think so? Yeah, I checked that often. I don't remember seeing a key. Yeah, I don't remember seeing a key. Yeah, so a bunch of people went and like built a website to basically take the place of Insider. Man, it was never as good. Because, I mean, Nintendo, back in the day, like when Nintendo Power was like awesome, like Nintendo Power was great in the early 2000s, man. And there was always like community stuff. Like there were people that like there were like admins and stuff in Nintendo that like ran events and stuff on the forums, like things like art contest. Like I remember one of the ones that I always used to participate in was there was an art contest on the Zelda forum, and there was also like design your own temple things, and like you would be rewarded with like, oh, like, cool, like, you did it, hooray. But you might also get, like, a little, like, prize icon next to your guy, next to your username and stuff, and so, like, there was always, like, a little bit of, like, a status thing going on, with all the Insider stuff. But it was always just so much fun to just, like, go and look at all the discussions and stuff. And this was, like, back when I was a kid, like, you know, 12, 13, 13, 14 and stuff. I think I stayed on it. I got onto it pretty late, but I stayed on it for a while. I remember there was always like this beef. There was always beef between the different game things. Going to the Water Temple. I think it's in the Ice Cavern. There was always beef between the different game, like, because it broke it down. It was like you had Power On, which was like you could talk about anything you wanted, and then there was like Zelda, Mario, Donkey Kong, Metroid, Animal Crossing, Smash Brothers, and like they would change it out depending on the popularity of the games, but like the staples were always like Mario, Zelda, and Metroid. I remember there being like super mega beef between the Zelda community and the Metroid community, and so whenever like someone would be like, hey, like, I'm a big Zelda fan, I want to try Metroid, I want to see if it's really cool, and people would be like, you don't get to play Metroid, you're not good enough to play Metroid. People in the Metroid forum, like, they were mean. Like, why would you be mean about it? And now you made myself sad about Metroid. I saw someone play Metroid Other M the other day, and I was like, I don't want to play that at all. That game looks like it sucks. Did anybody else play Metroid Other M? God damn it. Nope. And you refuse. Have you played Fusion? I loved Fusion. Fusion was an amazing game. Metroid, I have never heard of this. That thing that existed once, a long, long time ago. Alright, let's see what we got. What's our status? Let me just get up! You piece of crap! Leave me alone. Okay, let's see. We are missing at least one spider. And I think I know where it is. Not in the water. Yeah, Fusion was fun. My nephew had Zero Mission on his Game Boy Advance. Zero Mission was fine. I mean, it was good. But Fusion was... This is Ganon fight music! That's not what I needed, though. But I guess it's nice. We got them all? No, we're still missing some. Alright, let's continue this way. I don't know what they're freaking doing with, like, the Nintendo console, like the virtual console crap. Like, just freaking release your games. Why? People would love it. I don't get it. Die, fiend! Hover boots for the win! Hover boots! Like, just release a bunch of Game Boy Advance games. Like, who cares? People will be totally down for all those Game Boy Advance games. Whoops. Ow! Oh my god, you imbeciles. Die! Okay, guess not. Don't die. Fine. Whoops. Sorry, that's just my anger. That's just my anger. I want to see some Game Boy. I want to see Game Boy Color stuff come out, man. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're doing, man. And yet they release things like WWE 2K Rumble or whatever the heck it's called, and it just looks stupid. What a stupid looking game. Also, it's bad. I watched Matt McMuscles played it. Mario's not in Smash Bros. Not Metroid? Aww. Trogdor, or, Darth, do you have a little bit of... You got a little bit of, Sour tongue there with the Metroid. Seem to be talking a little bit about a little sour tongue there. I don't know if is sour tongue even a thing. Sweem! Sweem! Ha, ha. Is there a speed door? I mean, there's been some Metroid games, but yes, like NES, SNES. There was never a Metroid game on 64. There was Metroid Prime on the GameCube. Was there not a... Ooh, fighting words. We got fighting words to stream. Ooh, mama. Oh, come on. Your leg was like right there. What stream? Oh, I figured out, speaking of streaming and stuff, I did a little bit of research on doing teams and stuff for Twitch. You need to be a partner in order to do it. So, sorry. Where's the sculpture? Clams! Look out, everybody. Clamming. Clambering for my health. Clamdemic. I'd watch that movie. Birddemic. What a movie. I'll buy some gas! Don't threaten to buy me gas! There was supposed to be a N64 game for Metroid. I have one key in this dungeon? Why? What's this way? Are there Scotties in here? Are there Skullmans in here? Haha, loser. Haha, loser. There has to be a Skullman in here. Thank you for helping me. Ah! This is just freaking arachnophobia? What the heck? Where's Aragog? Oh, there might be a... I think there's one back there. What are you? Oh, did I do that wrong? I think I did that wrong. That doesn't matter, though. It's not anything. Die, fiend! To be fair, it's a lot harder to make a game that for that compared to Zelda series. I mean, how lazy you have to be to recycle the same three characters over and over again so they prove people. Hey! Link from the TV series was 100% not the same Link, alright? How do I broke it. Link from the TV series was so much better. He was the coolest one. He's my favorite Link. What's your favorite Link? Mine is Link from the cartoon. Why did I come down here and do this useless puzzle that I didn't need to do? He was all sass and all about that ass. That's the way you roll when you are the hero of courage. And all he wanted was a kiss. He didn't want nothing else. He just wanted a kiss. His motivations were poor. Well, they were also poor, but they were pure as well. And he always asked. He always wanted to consent. That was important. He always wanted consent. And he always listened when Zelda said no. Well, okay, well, what would you rather have it be? Because you only get one or the other when it comes to Nintendo. Do you want things like in the Pokemon games where they innovate something and they're like, oh, okay, well, the next game, we'll just completely remove it. I've also always been a fan. One of the things for me, why can't I hit these stupid spiders? Is when it comes to video games and movies and stuff, I've always been a fan of, like, I've always been a fan of things like, where, like, I really like a movie, right, or I really like a video game, and there are times when I'm just like, I want more of this. God dang it. And like, I don't really necessarily want, like, innovation. I don't need to have everything, like, straight up, like, changed. Especially when it comes to, like, a direct sequel. Like, you know how, I guess, like, in a way, Mass Effect kind of did it kind of good, where it was, like, it's kind of just more, but just better. Like, it's more the same. Nothing, like, significant has been changed. But there's more and there's better. Like, a lot of times when I play games, I just want that. But then it's like, if it's been too long, like, it's like, okay, well, why am I just not playing the previous one? I think that's the thing. It's like, if there's like a significant time difference between them, it's just kind of like, okay, well, we've completely cleared this area of the dungeon, so, no Skullties here. Yeah, it might be underneath. I don't think we had a chance to get underneath. You evolve and you improve and you stay true to the roots. I agree. Well, there was one time when I was like, what game was it? Oh, I think it was Nidhogg, when like Nidhogg came out and it was like a huge success for being a simple indie game with like weird like pixel graphics and stuff like that. And then the sequel came out and it was so far different from, like, it has still the same basic premise, you know, but it was just so different from in look and feel to the first one that I was like, I don't have any interest in playing this. And it's so different. It's too different. There are lots of good Metroidvanias out there, though. And I think it's... I thoroughly enjoy those types of games. I like... there's a game recently. It's not really super Metroidvania-y. Have I gotten this? What's in here? I'm just like running through this entire dungeon trying to find one stupid freaking spider. There are so many of them. One that I like a lot, that I've been... this is nothing! Was... oh, what's it called? Slain? Yes. Slain's good. I really like Slain. It's not really like super Metroidvania-y, like there's not a lot of like... it just kind of has levels. I'll go to that middle column in a second. I just wanted to check these periphery areas. Guacamelee. I have Guacamelee, but I haven't played it yet. It's a good two-player experience, too, I think. Is there a Speedor in here? Spider-Man! Spider-Man! Please come out so I can kill you. I already got that one, too. I guess middle column it is. Middle column, because we can get it now. I'm going, Inktet. I'm going. I just like wasting your time. I want to spend more time with my friends, and so I waste the time to do it. And I got a key. Ooh! I know exactly which one you're talking about, too. There he is! There's our friend! Whoop! What's he gonna be? What's he gonna be? What's he gonna be? What's he gonna... yeah, kill! Just like the sign says. Where's my sign? Where... can you see it? Where's it at? Can you see it? Kill! Kill a spider! Die! It's the wrong freaking key! I just used a key to get in here! What the freak? What am I missing? I already have all this culture. Why would I need an extra key? There's no more doors! And there's no more chests! Why do I need this key? I don't know what's still locked in here. There's nothing. There's nothing in here. There's no. I have the compass. There's no treasure chests. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dungeon's cleared. Got him on the Deku Tree. We can check Jabu. I need to get out of here. I just need to get out. I need to get out of here. Water temple driving me nuts. Okay. Okay. Water temple is clear. Forest temple is cleared. Spirit temple was cleared. Fire temple is cleared. Shadow temple has been cleared except for the boss key. What the freak are we missing? Go get some lunch. All right. Well, if you come back, I don't know. I might be playing around till around 2 o'clock or so. So if you get your lunch, you can come back. Come on in the back and have a good time. Everybody, let's give Trogdor, or not Trogdor. Let's give Darth Collectus a good old terrorize.
Protocols, terrorize.
Thank you for coming, Darth. If I don't make it back, I will see you later, and I will see you in my dreams. Because you're always in my dreams, man. Okay. I'm so confused about what to do. I can't get in the freaking thing. Yes, I remember the tale of Darth Collectus the Sexy. It is not one you'll hear from a Jedi. Man, I need to get back to Star Wars. I got 2 Star Wars books, 3 Star Wars books that I need to finish. I bought Darth Maul Saboteur, and then I bought what else did I buy? I think I have another Star Wars book, and then I have one that's I don't remember the second one, but then I'm in the middle of reading Star Wars Bounty Hunters. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool book. You just saw the art on the back of the, or on the receipt. I'm glad you like that. I have a lot of fun doing that stuff. It's found in the back of the Jedi Arc. That's just nasty. I love the idea of it being like a porn section in the back of the Jedi Archives. Let's go back if you want to try some of this dark stuff. So I call it the Sith, because I want to Sith on your face. Oh my god! Oh my god! Did I already get the big Goron? He can't be like nothing, right? Yeah, we can go to the ice caverns. What was the ice cavern? That was ice caverns was what? Yeah, I don't think that these guys had anything important. This was just nuts and sticks. think. Let me double check. Yeah, I guess we'll check Jabu Jabu. I thought we got them all on Jabu Jabu, though. There must just be some holes that I'm missing. Oh, I can't do it with the mirror shield. What? Alright, buddy. Bombs. Nope. Arrows. Yeah, I'll take some arrows. And nuts. Literally, the only other place that I can get Skulltulas and stuff and treasures and stuff is from Ganon's castle. Where was the ice cavern? I should probably have kept notes. After this long, I probably should have kept notes. Ice cavern was Deku-Tree, right? No, Deku-Tree was Gerudo Training Grounds. Jabu Jabu was Jabu Jabu. Yes, Ice Cavern was Forest Temple. Good call. We on it! Those of you that have cats, and I know that Trogdor and Angtat both have kitty cats. Cinnamon too. Does your cat enjoy licking you after the shower? Ice Cavern's done. Maybe... Okay. Maybe we go around asking these boys. Maybe that's what we gotta do. Maybe we gotta go around asking those boys what to do. God, Needle... Sleepy Needle over there. Anytime technical difficulties or I take showers, he always wants to just come in and be like, hey, like, oh, he loves being in the shower. Like, he goes and, like, he tries to get in the shower, he'll open the door while we're in the shower. He will come in after we finish taking showers and go and, like, drink the water that's on the floor. Or he'll, like, lick our legs trying to get the water. Arya used to do it a lot, too. Arya still kind of does it. A little bit. And I'm like, I don't know what you're doing. Why are you so weird? Then we used to hang out in the shower. Yeah, I guess it is the heat, because he also lays down on the mat. I already got that one. Where am I going? What are we doing? Yeah, they're just heat vampires, basically. Let me see if there's... Is there any chests that we haven't gotten in Gerudo Training Ground? Casually licks plastic bags. That's really silly. Needle will play with plastic type stuff, but... Oh, right, there isn't a map here. Great. I think we cleared this out. Wait, where are you? What are you doing? What are you doing, fairy? Thanks for the fairy. Be gone! Honestly, I don't know where else to go except looking for stupid holes. We just had to find treasure chests because we got all the Skulltulas everywhere. Except maybe Jabba Jabba. Now I'm just like running around in circles. It's getting a little frustrating now. Like, we were having some fun. Now it's getting a little frustrating. We already got those. What the heck? Yeah, because these are just like about finding keys and stuff. I don't think there's like extra treasure that we can find in here. Stupid tree! Alright, let's become a kid. Got it. I win. Pretty sure we've beaten all the minigames. Because that was one of the first things that we had access to. Because we found the bow and the slingshot really early on. And so we just went and cleared out those minigames. We did the treasure game. Which, by the way, was awesome that we did the treasure game without the Lens of Truth. And we got the ice arrows. So, hooray! The only other thing that I can think of is that, aren't there like multiple treasures? Play the games! We want to see you dance, monkey! The only thing that I could think of is that, the Bombchu, I know that the Bombchu gallery has multiple things, and maybe we just play a few to see what pops up, maybe? The masks don't do anything. The prizes were just, they were rupees. They weren't anything different. And I'm pretty sure we failed all stages, too. Yeah, I think we got all the stuff from here, so... Okay. How do I leave? What? I can't leave? Oh, it's Skulltula token! Nice! Nice! We got one! One down, baby! What? You... Chicken! Ace! Ace in the hole, baby! Oh. That's it! That's it! Gimme! 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 Yeah, baby! Give me that sculch! Give me that sculch! Give me that sculch! Did I just keep getting Skulltulas? They're all here! Play the game! You found 96! I don't want bomb shoes! I don't want no rupees! More! Give me more! Bombs! I don't need bombs! I have mega... Did you see those two, like, just clash together? That was awesome. Hurry up! I need more! Give me more! I'm addicted to gambling. Rupees, I think that was the last important thing that I could have gotten. Why are they just, like, bashing into each other? That's awesome. Ow! What else we got? Roops! I don't need those! Let me leave from my hell. More bomb chews. I think we got the last key item in here. I got the second one. Mega chicken. Alright, that's it. I think that's it. We good. We won. Well, we got something. Let me tell you what. Let me see. Let me go get some bugs. Let's see if I can buy something for that guy. Is there a bug in here? Is there a fish in here? There's a fish. Give me that! Was that a bottle? No. Fishman! What's my return on investment? Have a sticky fish. Great. I lost 200 rupees. Thanks, mother effer. Okay. What's in here? Blue fire is not what I wanted. I need to get my roops back. Rupee! Rupee, rupee, come here. Thank you for my rupees. And here we go. I'm really excited for that new Harry Potter game. I can't wait to see what the deal is with that, man. I want to see more. I want to see more. That scared the crap out of me. The bunny man. Man, why is there no easy way to get to... Wait, yeah, there is. I forgot, I'm a baby boy now. I might have my sword, but I ain't putting that thing on. It looks neat. I don't know. I mean, there isn't a whole lot about it, but it looks like it's going to be some sort of action RPG sort of deal. Although I kind of hope that they got the people that did Fire Emblem Three Houses or whatever. Yep, it better be a choice. It 100% better be a choice. God, why is J.K. Rowling like this? Why is she like this? All the things that she did, why is she like this? What you got in here? What you got in here? What is that in the corner? Who are you? That's a Deku. I don't need that. Sure, why not? I'm not gonna use rupees for anything anyways. It's asking way too much. Way too much. What do you think? You think someone who wrote about acceptance and strength of women and her book and complex... Did she even write the book? Now I'm not so sure. Okay, so here's the Stinky. There are rumors that you'll only with the first two on our own. Whoa, I haven't heard those rumors, and we got them all. Where the heck else do we go? Deku Tree? We did go through Deku Tree really, really fast. Let's check. I know, that's the whole thing. Like, she has characters that are based around these ideas, and it allowed for people to have a relationship with these characters in which they, well, related to, like, that's the whole point of, like, characters in fiction, is that you provide people with, like, never... I've always preferred, and, like, yes, I'm also, you know, straight white male, but, like, I always thought that even when, like, there's a character who is not, like, explicitly, like, something, right? Like, the whole idea is that, like, a characteristic about them is something that a person can relate to, even if they're fictional. Things like Lupin. They say that the Death Mountain Trail is on the way of the hero. What? Like, Lupin is someone who dealt with a transition, you know? I'm sure that there were a lot of people that found, like, you know... Oh, there's a treasure chest right there. Oh, let's go to the second floor. Well, I guess what I'm trying to say is, like, even if a character is not explicitly something, people can find something within that character to relate to and feel, like, accepted in a way. And so, like, the idea of someone like J.K. Rowling who is like, let me explore these concepts in a way that is, you know, humane, like you said. And then, as a person, be like, oh, no, no, no. Yay! Hooray! We did it! Finally! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! my god, we did it. Oh my god. Is this it? Is this the end? Is this the end? You gonna kill that ghost? I'ma kill that ghost. It was the last treasure chest in all of the dungeons. We had gotten every single treasure chest except that one sitting in the corner in the Deku tree because I was dumb and forgot to pick it up when I was running through this dungeon as an adult.
Well, that's just prime.
Cut my life into pizzas. Yeah, all Skulltulas are in. Last Skulltulas are all in Ganon's castle. Every single one. We've gotten Skulltulas in every location in Zelda except the ones that are in Ganon's castle. It is just like the Hookshot being in a random hole. We might just end up 100% in this game on accident. Lupin's treatment is actually one of the arguments for her being a ghostwriter because of the... Yeah? I need to research that. I'd love to look that up. I mean, I don't know, man. Like, I just don't... I don't get it. I don't get how you... Even if you came up with certain ideas for that, it's just like, man... It always sucks when you think that people who create things that you love and that are, like, praised for being, like, just cool and exploring different aspects of humans positively and providing acceptance for people, it's just... Excuse me. That's the wrong tempo. Where's the shadow? Oh, I gotta run all the way there. I don't wanna run there. I am dumb. Look at Link's not crotch, please. The idea that when someone that you look up to ends up being a crappy person or doing something bad or like says a thing that just completely just wrecks like the things that you thought that person represented or whatever. For me, one of the things was when Tiger Woods, because I was a big golfer. I still am. I love golf. I played on like high school golf team, and I looked up. I looked up to and admired Tiger Woods for all that he did and how impressive he was. I mean, he still is really impressive. And like over the years, I've come to accept like, you know, like I can still appreciate what he brought to golf as a person and as an athlete. While also, like, understanding that he's not generally always the best kind of person. But it always just sucks. Like, it sucks when the whole thing with Tiger Woods, like... And the funny thing is about the things with Tiger Woods is that, like... feel like there are certain things when it comes to, like, people that you admire that are like, yeah, this is bad, but, like, at the very least, they're not, like, discriminating against a whole type of people. All I know is that I admire Paul looks at Paul. I'm pretty sus. I'm pretty sus. By the way, I learned what sus was recently. Sus has to do with Among Us. We all need to get on stream at one point and play Among Us together, and I would absolutely love to call everyone sus. But yeah, that's all. It's just like, well, it's kind of like, yeah, Tiger Woods, you know, cheated on his wife, and you know, infidelity is really, really bad in my book. He's still not discriminating and invalidating an entire group of people because of who they are. It's like, really? I also just think it's so strange when there are people that I think that are so smart that are actually just like that. They're just like dumb. It's like, you're dumb for thinking that. You're dumb for even having those types of thoughts. Alright. Let's get this out of the way. Let's do this. We're just very clever apes. Yeah. Clever and pretty sus apes. I hate those beat modes. It would be one thing if it was just her personal views. And even if she, like, said something along the lines of, like, hey, this is my thoughts on it, but, like, there's always the thing where it's like, I've always been under the thought, and, like, I also understand that there's a lot of underlying issues with thinking this way as well, but I've always felt that it's a decent, like, way to kind of live through life and accept that, like, you know, things can change, your thoughts should change according to your experiences, and things like that, but, like, well, in a positive way. I hope they don't change in a negative way, that's for sure. Sometimes that can't be helped. But one of the things that I've always felt was, like, people can think how they want to think as long as they don't harm other people. And it is harmful when you use your voice to invalidate. That is harmful. You can still think how you want to think. Don't actively hurt someone. I don't care if you think it, just don't do anything about it. The moment that you act on it, and by acting means voicing it, or whatever, it's like that. The moment that thought leaves your mind and manifests in speech, in an action, in writing, whatever. The moment that it leaves your mind and becomes something that someone else can experience is the point that you have invalidated my respect for you. If it's like a negative thought about hurting other people, whatever. It's like, and then there's the music composer for Dragon Quest series. He actively lobbies Japanese Parliament for anti-LGBTQ legislation. Why? Like, why? Why do you do this? Like, what's the point? It takes so much effort to be an awful person. Like, there are many times in my day, and then I'm like, wow, I could really like ruin this person's day. But like, I'm not gonna act on that sort of thing because that's awful. That's stupid and mean. Like, don't tell me, I will guarantee that there is not one person in life at all who drives a car that is like, that will like take a person and be like, I'm using this like car, like driving is like one of the more like mundane tasks or whatever, being like, you know, you have jokes all the time talking about like bad drivers and who is not a bad driver. It's like, don't tell me that you like looked over at some person and was like, you know, there's this woman in the car driving over there. I'm using women because, you know, gotta love women. It's like all women suck at driving. You know? Don't tell me you didn't think, you've never like thought something like that, right? But the moment that I'm like, you know, I post on Facebook, women suck at driving, or like women shouldn't be allowed to drive, like that's bad. That's really, really, really bad. Like you're actively hurting someone. You put it in the writing, you put it down into the world. Because like thought, no matter what, like a thought is still like ethereal. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't. Anytime that it's inside of yourself, like you can have types of thoughts, but like only natural born women are bad at driving. That's true. If you're a trans woman, clearly you're not bad because you've changed, you've transitioned. So, but only natural born women. If you got a bagoo in your bagoo when you were born, then you were bad at driving. That's the way it is. The LG, you know, J.K. Rowling said it. That's all. That's always been my thought. It's like, as soon as the moment that you act on it, it's bad. It's just dumb. Dumb. One of the major fallacies about growing up is that I thought most adults were smart. I was like, man, you made it really far in life. Wow, you must be really smart. And I've learned that most adults are really dumb. Probably me included in the grand scale of things, but at the very least, I would think that you'd be smart enough to be decent humans to each other. But no. Wisdom of the day, wars were never started by children. I learned a speedrun technique, by the way. Ha ha! Loser! Shout out to Cogsy Waffles for showing me this speedrun technique. Except for the Children's Crusade. All adults were murdered in their sleep in 1382. Also, I totally just farted on stream. I hope you didn't catch that. Don't tell me that the Children's Crusade was a real thing. Please don't tell me that. Well, we know it now. It was a pretty good one. You know, like when you get like kind of like a beefy one, but it's not like gross. You know what I mean? Crap. Hey, I got music come back. Alright. It's go time.
Optimus,
A boing, a boing. Oh no, a ghost! Paper! Snow! A ghost! Let me target you. Ha 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 ha, you lose. Ha 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 ha, you lose. Where's my button? There it is. Oh, cry some more. Boo 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 boo. Cry some more. Get freaking wrecked. Get wrecked. Bongo Donkey Kong. Don't slap me. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, cry baby. You're a ghost. Shut up. Jesus Christ, how much health does this thing have? I don't remember it being this strong. Ow. Jesus Christ. I've seen those things with Crusader Kings where like there's like a little baby left and they're just like, all right, let's go. Yeah, we did it. Yes. There's also okay, so they may have fixed it by now, Darth, but apparently there was this bug where if you had a large large framed like female as your leader or whatever. Thank you for my reward. I'm glad. Thank you. If you had like a beefy woman as your leader, like a well-endowed woman that the armor like would clip through and her boobs would be out. Like her completely modeled boobs would be out. Does this mean we get to go to Ganon's castle? Can the nightmare be over now? Let's go. Let's go to the nightmare. You can have nude characters in Crusader Things. More like Crusader dongs. We already got it. We already got the light arrow. We got it when we went in, because it was like, oh, you got the spirit and shadow. You got all the other medallions. Well, here's the shadow. Here's the light arrow. Let's get the golden gauntlets. Last thing for today. Let's get the golden gauntlets. This music. I like how Ganon's just jamming out the Gorons. Golden Gauntlet is forest? No, Golden Gauntlet is in Fire Trial. If it's even here. Oh my god, you're right. Man, now I just want to keep playing. Let's see how fast I can get through this. I said I was going to end around 2. Let me play for a few more minutes and then we'll see. Let's see what kind of treasures we got in here. What treasures abound! What? Excuse me. Bump bump bump. Bump 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 bump. Bump 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 bump. Bump 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 bump. Why is there even wind in here? Like, this wasn't a forest temple thing. How do I get that? I think I need to let the truth. I think I need it. Yeah, I know, I forgot I'm playing a randomizer. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, precious! Oh, come on! Are you serious? I hate this game, it can suck my butt. Beep boom boom boom. Ow. Ow. He's just like, I got your toe! I got your toe! Stop blowing so hard! What's everybody gotta blow me for, huh? That was TikTok worthy. Wait, so is Saria gonna be the sage or no? Stop blowing so hard. Fall 2020. Oh, no, just no stage at all. Womp womp. Womp 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 womp. I am invincible! Leave me alone. Haha, loser. Remember that one time bomb shoes were vital to winning? I do. It was now. Great, thanks. I winned it! Thank you. What are you gonna be? What are you gonna be? That's my angry noise. That's what shit. That's what I shit his pants in my rage. Have you ever rage pooped? I have not rage pooped. I have nervous pooped before. I nervous poop all the time. Are you a thing? Let's go! Golden Gauntlets. I just want the Golden Gauntlets. And then I'm gonna call it for the day. I think the Golden Gauntlings are for here. Golden Gauntlings. Goldings. Ribbidibidoo. What? Bump, bump. Ah! Ribbidibidoo. What? 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 Excuse me. Oh, I think the crystal's back there. Crap. I need the golden gods to do this area anyway. I'm going crazy. Oh. I'm going so crazy. What do you? A pizza. You're a pizza. You're a piece of pizza. Going crazy. Oh my god. Aw, poor Aria. She's got little doggy hiccups for when she's sleeping. Brrr. Oh, just what I needed. Arrows. They can't be somewhere I already am. Gimme. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. Ooh, that was close. Whoa, mama. Rat-ta-ta-ta. I did it! I think this is the Golden Gauntlets. Or they're supposed to be. Yes! The Golden Gauntlets! If you didn't actually, like, if you weren't actually looking, those weren't the Golden Gauntlets at all. Haha, fooled you. I just played a streamer joke on you. It's called a stream willy. It's like a wet willy, except really dry and not funny. Yeah, I'm fairly certain those were supposed to be the Golden Gauntlets. womp. It's Wawa time! Wawa. It's water time. It's water time. I don't know where it is. I can't get it. He gave me like a heart. 94. Oh no! A whiz robe! Get back here! What about time the gas station? That's such a weird name for that. There they are! The freaking golden gauntlets! After so long, cut! We're cutting here, boys. We're cutting. Where is the heck is the golden gauntlets on here? There. We win! Game over, boys! Now I can complete the game. Alright, the three of you in chat, real quick. Should we just go straight for it? Should we go through? We only got like 2 more trials to go. Should we end it? Should we end this nightmare? Oh, slow down there, buddy. Might save it for Thursday, actually. Might do a... let's finish this trial here. You gotta gotta write his shit, man. No, I like writing it more. Actually, you know what? I think I'm actually gonna finish it there. Let's all right. Here we go. Here we go. We got it. Here we go. Here's the big treat. Also, look at my gauntlets! You see that? They're pink! My gauntlets are pink! My gauntlets are pink! I'm so excited about my pink gauntlets! And they're so cute! They're rose gold! They're so cute! Look at them! I love them! I love my pink gauntlets! Alright, that's it. We're ending there. That was actually... Oh, that's it! We did it! Thursday, we're done. Thursday's done. Thursday's done with this hell. Alright. How much you want to bet that Zelda's gonna be like, oh, you won. Here's the last Skulltula token. Here's the last one, just for you. Yeah, I wonder where the big Goron sword is. Because he gave us like a heart. He just gave us a heart. That was it. Like, we had the ticket and we showed it and he gave us a heart. Alright, anyway. Okay, well, we're here. We're here. We're doing this.
Yes. Yes.
Finally doing this.
Yes. 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 Wait.
That's how I feel right now. Elation. Discombobulation. Deflation. Inflation, maybe, as well. Maybe the secret to ending coronavirus is I have to beat the randomizer. Once I beat, I am the sole person keeping coronavirus alive. Because I did start this back in February. You know, when the whole COVID crap went down. I alone can fix it. Me! I wield the power! It's all my fault. This entire time it's been my fault for not completing Randomizer. It's tied to it. This is the split timeline. If I fail, then COVID goes on forever to decimate the human race. But if I win, we'll be sent back in time to the time when coronavirus did not exist and Donald Trump wasn't president. And then we'll go to the woods and become the skeletons like we were always destined to be. Speaking of skeletons, Halloween's coming up next month. Woo, party! Party, party! We should all have a cool call on Discord and have Halloween and show off costumes and stuff on Discord for fun. Alright, I drank too much coffee. I need to go eat some bread to soak up all this caffeine. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for both encouraging me and providing me an outlet for my immense frustration. But as we are nearing the end of this saga, I have had a blast playing this game, and I think I'm gonna be a little sad when it's finished. I think it's gonna be a little sad. This adventure that we've worked so hard to accomplish will be going away soon. Am I really sad? Not at all. I'm not sad at all. There's always Majora's Mask to randomize. If I'm gonna randomize Majora's Mask, you're playing and I'm commentating. That's the deal. That is 100% the deal. Anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I always have a good time hanging out with you over lunch. I know I've been extending these a little long, past when I usually want them to be, but I've just been having so much fun getting through these things, and yeah, I've just been having a blast, and I enjoy having you guys, put me on in the background and chatting with me, and just having a grand old silly time. That's the joy that I get, and I hope that I can pass a little bit of that on to you. That's my goal. That's it. And so I thank you. Anyway, I love you guys. Catch you guys tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow's Thursday. Catch you guys tomorrow for lunchtime. Let's draw play. Maybe both are the same. We'll see. How about I'll be drawing my... Get ready for tomorrow's lunchtime Let's Draw, where I'll be drawing the Master Sword to stick it up Ganon's asshole. Stay tuned. Thank you guys for coming. I love you guys, and I will see you very, very soon. Holding me to that. I'll hold myself to it too. Remember, stay safe, guys. I love you guys. And as always, please prostrate yourselves and open your body and your mind and let your soul be harvested by Emmett the God.